Yo, welcome to another tier list video. Today it's a Toka and Kaneki tier list. Well, I mean they're the main protagonist, and like Toka's like also one of the main like second protagonist, main sidecast protagonist. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be ranking them. The thing about Kaneki and Toka is like Kaneki has kind of just been uh shit since the start of the game, and like for the main character at least. Now finally he isn't. Toka has always kind of been OP and still is. So we're gonna be ranking them. We're gonna keep these tiers like A, B, C, D, and S tier. We're gonna keep these. We're not gonna make it too complicated. But yeah, as you can see, I have all the Tokas first, then I have all the Kanekis. The thing is just like all Tokas are Anteiku, and only one Kaneki isn't Anteiku. So I mean, it's all Anteiku characters except one who's Aogiri. And well, I guess this Kaneki right here is a mix of the two, but he's Anteiku. Really, I mean, he's also like better for Anteiku anyways. So um, there's that. But yeah, I think Toka is by far the card of which there are the most variants in the game. Um, Cards that are close are like Kaneki, of course. Then there's Hinami, who maybe has more than Kaneki. I'm not entirely sure. Then there's also Ayado, who has a couple. Um, yeah, he has multiple actually. Um, Tanabata Ayado, Easter Ayado, Psy Ayado, Red Ayado. Yeah, four, if I didn't miscount. And Hinamis, I mean, we have Tanabata Hinami, we have Teenage Hinami, we have the Green Starter Hinami, we have the Christmas Hinami. And is that all? So yeah, also for Hinami. So Kaneki is actually the second most represented card in the game. So we have number 1 and 2 right here. And Toka, of course. I mean, there's 8 Tokas. They're really pushing it. Um, but we'll start up with a Charm Toka, who's going to go into 8 here. Because, I mean, yeah, really OP support. Like the buffs she gives to the team are incredible. But also the Charm passive is really frustrating. It's less worse nowadays than when she released it. It was very bad. The meta was atrocious with OG Anteiku and Ixa Charm just dominating PvP for so fucking long, man. It was disgusting. But yeah, now it's toned down a bit. Um, it's still not fun, but it's a bit more chill. Um, the assist Toka, I don't even know her name. Um, is gonna go into C tier. Can I do this? Not really. I guess B tier, but like on the very far right. I mean, she has like she's an assist character. She has an assist passive, which gives her extra points, but she's extremely trash on the field, which makes her lose a lot of points. So yeah, anniversary Toka is gonna go into S tier, like the goat. Such OP shielding and stuff. It's like if you take red Toka, like the older red Toka right here, and make it like AoE and extremely overpowered, you kind of have Anniversary Toka. So yeah, she's such a good character. I'm glad I triple S'd her. Sadly, we don't have the updated picture here, but she should look the same, like as my Kaneki over here. Yeah, really great unit. I'm glad they released her. Yeah, and like even in the backup slot, really good. You don't even need her in the main slot, but it does make it better. Now, Natsutoka is also gonna go into 8 here. Um, really good support. Universal backup is like the strong point. So universal backup, really great passives overall. But then also the trigger is really great, and the AoE damage is also really solid. So really one of the best backups in the entire game. But yeah, universal backup is like the strong point. Gives her so many credits. What takes some away is her CP is a bit outdated and her damage isn't the best, but yeah, I mean there's like better supports nowadays, but she's still like one of the best. Easter Toka is a joke. She's gonna go into C tier. Nothing to go for her except for the fact that she is a newer character. Well, newer, like half a year old, but still. So she does have some CP, and her damage is like not completely useless, but yeah, she's not really that great. But she is better than Red Toka, that's for sure. Red Toka is gonna go into D here. At least the AoE Red Toka, because this Red Toka is gonna go right into A tier. Despite being a free character that is so old, she belongs here, man. The shields are incredibly strong. The damage when she's low HP is incredibly strong. Um, it's like a shield nuker as well. And her immortality stacks are also really, really annoying. So she has a lot going for her. So for me, she's still in A tier. Now, Rabbit is gonna go into C tier. I mean, good AoE damage overall. Nothing too spectacular. But at the same time, I mean, she's such an old unit, but she gets like some street cred for the Senteku meta, which is like one of the most fun Anteku metas that were ever in the game. Um, I miss those times, man. Sadly, I actually never played Senteku. I still used to be an Aogiri main back then, and yeah, I only switched afterwards. But yeah, Senteku was a nice time. Now, Christmas Ken is gonna go into C tier, simply because he can stun the enemy like really well, and enemies get stunned if they attack him, which is also useful for some PvE game modes. He's pretty good. So for our first Kaneki entrance, C tier is pretty mid, but I mean at least it's not a D tier, right? So um, makes it a tiny bit better, but overall, pretty shit unit. I have to I have to say pretty trash unit. Um, Natsu Ken was a fat disappointment. Like his immortality into counterattack trigger into like another trigger. It's cool. There's some nice synergy with star up cells. But he is still a disappointment. However, he still deserves to be put into B tier at least. But definitely not A tier material. B tier is where he belongs for now. Now the main character, the tortured white hair Kaneki. Um, I mean, like probably the most famous Kaneki form in the entire game, and also the first banner character for every new player is him, and he's ass. I mean, he was good in like he used to be good single target DPS and stuff, really good for the blue weekly challenge as well. But he's been replaced in every single thing. Even in the early game, he's trash now. And really has nothing going for him, honestly. So, um, he's gonna be a C tier entrance, even worse than Christmas Ken, because Christmas Ken actually has uses now still for endless trials, for example, for like those sorts of things, while Blue Ken kind of just has nothing going for him. Green Kaneki, the new one, straight into S tier. He is the GOAT. I'm actually gonna make a row. Oh fuck, not the one below. Actually, I can move this up, make this black GOAT, and put him there because he just belongs there. He's like the man, such an OP unit, man. He single-handedly made Anteku the most OP org in the game. Of course, with some help from Anniversary Toka, but even with Anniversary Toka, Ogiri was still a lot stronger. Now with Ken, the tables have turned, and he kind of just kills whatever he wants to kill and just does too much damage. So yeah, the unit is so fucking OP, man. Um, that being said, he's only really that OP for Anteku. For Aogiri in the current meta, he doesn't really fit in the team, sadly. You have to sacrifice too much to get him in there, and he is just too offensively built. Like, he is just an offensive unit. Aogiri doesn't really need that in the current meta. They have enough of that, and they just need to survive and be tanky enough to somehow win with Eastride or Noro just AoEing like the enemy. Masken is going to be our second S tier entrance, however, because he's just that good. I mean, he's such an old character. He was released in like the first 2 months of the game's release. He's an old character, but now with his cell, he was fully revived. He is one of the best backups for Aogiri in the game. The Cell passive is still an absolute joke, like with how OP it is, but also overall his passives and everything altogether, really solid unit. So yeah, I mean, this is a bit of a silly video, but this is how I'd rank Kaneki and Touka, like all of them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.